Jackson, and I've been very blessed this year with a lot of opportunities, including the opportunity to perform here tonight in front of you guys. And also, I was given the opportunity to go to the inauguration. Yes, I went to the inauguration. And I have great hopes for this trip. Okay, the last time I've been outside of Texas was before 9/11, so a lot has changed with travel and everything else, and a lot has gone on. Well, like I said, I had a lot of great high hopes and everything, but there are a few kinks in the trip, all right? So we get there, right, and we're coming in on the plane, and then the pilot comes on the intercom and says, "Well, thank you for flying U.S. Airways. It is a lovely 0 degrees here in Washington, D.C., -7 with the wind chill." I look to my cousin on the right, look to my cousin on the left. Really, people, really? 0 degrees? Really? Now, I'm 21 years old, so I guess my hearing isn't as good as it used to be. Did he really say 0 degrees? For real? Because where I'm from, when I hear 0, it's usually preceded by another 0 and a 1. Okay, so I was already just thrown off by that. We get outside, and clearly I was not prepared for the type of cold that they have up there. All right, it was so cold. In the middle of my inhalation-exhalation cycle, my alveoli froze. And I have asthma, so that was not good. Okay, not only were my alveoli froze, my hands were froze and my feet were frozen. I got poor circulation, okay? And then we get outside, we're standing there waiting for my cousin's aunt to pick us up, and the wind's just whipping around, just assaulting my face repeatedly. So now, not only are my alveoli froze and my hands and my feet, now my lips are froze too, and they're so frozen it sounds like I've been through a light stroke. Can't articulate anything. Okay? So, but it was, is that bad, Mike? This is better, Mike. Hello? Better? Okay, all right, good. Okay, like I said, so everything was frozen. But I didn't want to hold that against DC. It's not their fault. It's really, really ridiculously cold. But so for my cousin's birthday, we decided we were going to go out on the town because it was that weekend. And we wanted to see what else DC had to offer besides the monuments. And so we're on U Street, which is kind of like 6th Street for Washington, D.C. And we get out, you go out, you go to the club, and then you get out, and it's probably around 2 o'clock. Well, what do you want to do at 2 o'clock? Well, you've been dancing all night, so you're hungry. Okay? And so we're walking around like, oh, let's go to Ben's Chili Bowl, because Ben's Chili Bowl is like world famous in D.C. for like the best chili cheese dogs you could ever buy in life. I mean, at least that's what they told me. And it's so good that celebrities and politicians and all go, everyone from like Madonna to the Queen of England to Pee Wee Herman, like they've all been in the Ben's Chili Bowl, So I'm like, yeah, we gonna go to Ben's Chili Bowl, get some chili, go get some cheese. I'm from Texas, I like chili and cheese, even though I'm lactose intolerant, And so we walk up in there and like, oh, I'm sorry, we're closed. Well, the lights were clearly on, just as surprised they are in here. What do you mean you're closed? Like, we're closed for this evening. And then the natives next to me, the native DC people, were like, y'all ain't never closed. What you mean y'all closed? Y'all 24 hours. I was here last time, y'all was open. Y'all always open. And I was just like, yeah, what she said, y'all always open. Y'all always open. What's up with that? Huh? Okay? And so I look inside, and do you know why they closed down Ben's Chili Bowl? Because of Hill Harper. Exactly. Who? Who's Hill Harper? He don't mean nothing to me. He don't mean nothing to you. Supposed to this man on CSI. I don't watch CSI. I watch The Cosby Show. I watch reruns on TV Land. Why do you care about CSI? You know what I'm saying? And they shut this down. But Hill Harper wasn't Britney Spears. Wasn't Michael Jackson. It was Hill Harper. I'm like, I'll be Rachel Jackson. Can't you let me in? No, we closed. So I'm just like, oh. Fine, you're closed. I'll forget your hot dogs. I'm not Oscar Mayer anyway. Okay? So me and my cousin, we go off and we go off like, well, why don't we go to Whataburger? Well, in the world above the Mason-Dixon line, it's another world. There is no such thing as Whataburger. I know, it's heartbreaking. heartbreaking. I know. It's a shame. These people walk around every day and they can't get any gravy. And you know, so I was mad. I said, so you mean I'm cold? My alveoli froze. I couldn't get a hot dog with some chili and cheese on it. And now I can't get me a bacon breakfast taquito? I can't get me no chicken strips with some gravy? You're gonna make me do without, DC, really? So I'm like, okay, well, let's go to McDonald's. So we go to McDonald's. McDonald's is closed. With the lights all on, McDonald's is closed. Okay? I look at my cousin, I said, really? I said, in Texas, we 24 hours. McDonald's don't close. Whataburger don't close. We don't sleep. Walmart's always open. And you trying to tell me I can't get no McDonald's, can't get no taquito, no chili, no cheese? So I'm just like, well, fine, let me just sit down. And the wino who was next to me said, there ain't no benches. They don't have benches in Washington, D.C. Or gravy. So I said I was gonna sue the city. But I didn't, I went on back and I went to sleep because I was tired and hungry. So you know that was a bad combination, so I woke up kind of in a bad mood. But you know what, that was the day of the inauguration, so I knew DC was gonna give it to me that day and everything was gonna be fine, you know.